For the third consecutive month in a row, existing home sales posted another decline. This despite soaring home buyer demand nationwide. There is no shortage of home buyers out there despite record high home prices. Buyers remain active in the market, but the story remains the same: lack of inventory. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mac Rogers. I'm a real estate broker here in the East Bay of the San Francisco Bay Area. According to the National Association of Realtors chief economist Lawrence Yun, a turnaround to ongoing inventory woes could be on the horizon. Look, I gotta be honest with you here. I don't know why he is saying this. Maybe because we are headed into the summer months and traditionally we see sellers coming on the market during this time. But right now, I don't foresee any major shift happening in terms of inventory, especially here in the East Bay. Existing home sales, completed transactions that include single-family homes, townhomes, condos, and co-ops, it fell 2.7% in April compared to March, reaching a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 5.85 million according to today's NAR report. Despite the drop, home sales remain nearly 34% higher than a year ago. Again, we have to keep this in context. 34% seems huge, but remember, last year this time was in the middle of lockdowns. Home prices continue to rise. The median existing home sales price jumped 19.1% year over year to $341,600. To say that this is a record high would be an understatement. All four major regions posted double-digit year-over-year increase in April. Here in the East Bay, my experience lately, this is spot on. Offers that are getting accepted are 20% or more higher consistently. No contingencies. Lawrence Yun further stated home sales were down again in April from the prior month as housing supply continues to fall short of demand. We'll see more inventory come to the market later this year as further COVID-19 vaccines are administered and potential home sellers become more comfortable listing and showing their homes. The falling number of homeowners in mortgage forbearance will also bring about more inventory. Unquote. Demand is really strong across the board, especially when you compare January to April of this year to last year, up 20%. With projected supply coming in the market, the expectation is that prices should cool down a bit. Here in the East Bay, I'm more worried about affordability. You know, at a certain point, you will run out of people that can buy $1.5 million homes as starter homes. Home prices. As I stated earlier, the median existing home price for all housing types in April reached a record high of $341,600, up 19.1% from April of last year. Housing inventory. Total housing inventory remains near record lows. At the end of April, 1.16 million units were on the market, down 20.5% from a year ago. Unsold inventory is at 2.4 months supply at the current sales pace. Days on the market, 88% of the homes sold in April 2021 were on the market for less than a month. Properties typically remained on the market for 17 days in April, down from 27 days a year ago. These numbers are absolutely amazing nationwide. Here in the East Bay, it takes 7 days. 7 days to go pending. First-time home buyers. First-time home buyers comprised 31% of sales in April, down from 36% from a year earlier. Again, according to Lawrence Yun, first-time buyers in particular are having trouble securing that first home for a multitude of reasons, including not enough affordable properties, competition with cash buyers, and properties leaving the market at such a rapid pace. Investors and second home buyers. Individual investors and second home buyers purchased 17% of homes in April, up from 10% in April 2020. Investors and second home buyers tend to make up the bulk of all cash sales, which accounted for 25% of the transactions in April, up from 15% from a year earlier. Here's the regional breakdown. Here's how existing home sales fared across the country last month. The Midwest was the only region that posted higher sales in April. Existing home sales increased 0.8% to an annual rate of 1.29 million, or a 13.2% increase from a year earlier. The median sales price was $259,300, a 13.5% increase from April of 2020. In the Northeast, existing home sales dropped 3.9% in April from March, but the annual rate of $730,000 represents a 30.4% jump from a year ago. The median sales price was $381,100, up 22% from April of 2020. In the South, existing home sales fell 3.7%, reaching an annual rate of 2.6 million in April. Sales are up 39% from a year earlier. The median sales price was $289,600, a 15.8% jump from a year ago. Here in the West, existing home sales dropped 3.1% from the month prior, reaching an annual rate of 1.23 million in April, a 53.8% surge from a year ago. The median sales price was $500,200, up 19.9% from April of 2020. So if you're wondering when will this all end, the bad news is there is no relief in sight. Simply because we do not see any inventory that can tip the scales right now. We might start to see prices come down a bit when things become unaffordable. That's the latest from the National Association of Realtors sales report for April. I'll see you on my next video. Have a great day.